Thank you, Tom. We lost a lot throughout this pandemic, and one of the toughest for some is that in-person interaction. But we are returning now to those face-to-face meetings. And a group that helps those who've lost someone to suicide wants to help people feel the connection that they're not alone.
Brittany Flowers is here now after talking with leaders of that group. Brittany.
Yeah, Teresa and Casey, it can be difficult to take that first step in finding support and even more challenging to make authentic connections with people virtually. That's why for the West Michigan survivors of suicide loss, they're grateful to be back face to face.
Virtual meetings, something we've all become familiar with, but in some circumstances, they just don't have quite the same impact.
When it comes to the emotional part of a survivor's suicide support group, it misses something.
Jim Musio lost his father to suicide in 1983, but it took him years to seek support. He now leads the West Michigan Survivors of Suicide Loss Support Group, which has been meeting at First Park Congregational Church in Grand Rapids for the past 40 years.
Even after many, many years, you know, we're in a better place than where we were when it first happened, but we never forget.
I never would have thought that 10 years later I would still be coming to a group needing to connect with fellow survivors. But there's something very unique about this type of loss that really sticks with you for the long haul.
Becky Olson, one of the group's board members, started searching for resources much sooner after getting news of her own father. The two say being able to connect with others who share similar grief can sometimes be the only thing that gets you through, whether it's been years or days.
We've done our best to welcome new and long-term survivors via Zoom, but there really is a benefit to getting back together in person.
Since resuming in-person support meetings, the group has seen a lower turnout, but wants everyone to know they welcome people facing all types of suicide loss.
Whether it's a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a sibling, a child, a parent, and all walks of life who join us.
And although the past year has been isolating for many, it's never too late to seek support.
As we say, we're opening back up in Michigan. Grief is opening back up. It shouldn't have closed in the first place, but there really are these safe spaces for people to connect with each other.
And if you or someone you know needs immediate help, there's always someone that would listen. The number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is on your screen now. And the West Michigan Survivors of Suicide Loss Support Group meets every second Thursday of each month from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Park Congregational Church in Grand Rapids. Live in the newsroom, Brittany Flowers, News 8.